Alright, hello everybody. I am the Wizard of Woah, and today we are playing a game called Territorial.io. So a little bit about this game. It's like a map sort of painting game. You have armies, you have nations and borders, and naval invasions and all sorts of stuff. If you've ever played a game called Europa Universalis 4 or Civilization 5 or any of the other civilizations, then you might recognize this type of game. The basic premise here is that you are the ruler and leader of a nation, and your goal is to spread your nation far and wide and become the nation. Oh, that's new. Okay, but yes, so today we're playing as the Wizard Empire. And we're playing on the map, which is Europe. Oh, you're trying to scoot around me, aren't you? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But yeah, so we're playing as the Wizard Empire, and honestly, I'm not doing too great right now. But I'm going to move up on this Soviet Union player over here. I got to watch my numbers and make sure they don't go down too far. I'm going to subtract you a little bit. Ooh, somebody's already moving over there. I'm going to go for it anyways. But yeah, so there's a lot to this game. It's a little hard to break it all down. But effectively, it's a free browser game that you can go play right now. And the goal of the game is to take over the map, take over the world. Oh, yeah. And, oh, no, come on. Anything? Oh, I guess I needed to redo my stuff. Oh, there it is. Okay. Right. Alright. Sorry, these are new buttons that I haven't noticed before. But yeah, so it's a bit of a strange game. Who's attacking us? You're attacking us. Why are you doing that? That's rude. No, truce. Has to sign a non-aggression pact. Yeah. Okay, well, we're being attacked right now, rudely. We are rudely being attacked by multiple people. This guy is really laying into us, and I don't like it at all. I think we're about to eat shit. Well, yeah, so basically, once we go down, I'll just spectate and talk about the game, but I'm trying not to die here. Oh, don't send a heart to me now, you jerk. You've been attacking me this whole time. Well, I'm going to try to have you attack Android user down here. Because I feel like they're the ones that I need to be the most worried about at the moment. Although, everyone I need to be worried about. My troop count's too low. I'm about to get wrecked. I'm about to get fully wrecked here. So I'm going to figure out who I want to full send into. And I think it's going to be the second Serbian Tsardom, because they screwed me over at the beginning. So I'll full send into them and then lose. But we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about this game while we spectate it. But yeah, so this is a game where you spawn as a nation across many different maps. There are team games, and then there are free-for-alls. This is a free-for-all. And it's a lot of fun. Sometimes you get to pick where you spawn, sometimes you don't. Anyways, yeah, so the whole point of this game is it's World War III, basically. You take control of a nation that you write the name of, and I apologize if there's any rude names on this map because the names are not censored at all. But yeah, you take control of a nation, and then you try to take over the world, and it's a lot of fun. I got wrecked today. I'm still alive, technically, because I think I'm still on this island. But I'm just going to spectate for the rest of the game till we see a winner. But yeah, so it's a lot of fun. I've played games like this before. I really enjoy a game called Europa Universalis 4, which is a lot like this, except it's like much more complicated. This is a lot simpler. But yeah, it's a free game that you can find on any web browser. Just go to territorial.io. This over here means I have 2 pixels of land. So one of these islands that I took in the beginning is still mine, which is why I'm still quote-unquote in the game. But yeah, so there's a lot going on. You can like communicate with people and try to make alliances. You can try to talk to people, and I mean, at the end of at the end of the game, everybody's trying to knock everybody else out. But yeah, it's a ton of fun, and I really enjoy playing it. I've kind of gotten addicted to it lately. I think YouTube recommended me a video about it, and then I've kind of not stopped playing and watching videos about it since then. So we're looking over here, Volth. See, well, the number that you see under the name is the amount of troops that you have to your country's name. And these are your factors over here. You have a certain amount of interest, so every time the game progresses, one tick, you gain more troops, and then at the end of a cycle, you gain even more. I'm still not 100% sure about how the game works. There's like modifiers, I guess, and so if you attack into somebody, you're going to have a harder time. The person defending will save more troops than the person attacking, which makes sense. But Volth over here I feel like is going to be going down pretty soon. I'm not sure why. I guess IDK is leaving them alone for now because they're worried about player 782. But other than that, they're doing pretty good over here. This crown indicates the person who currently has the most land. And the person with the most land theoretically will have, they'll have the highest troop cap. But as you can see, everybody's troops keeps changing because the more you use troops, the less you have. So just because you have the most land doesn't mean that you're going to win. If these two people here, this person here, wants to win, they're going to have to team up against Polski. But to do that, again, it's a free-for-all, so they're going to have to work together if they want to team up against them. Which, honestly, I don't know if that's going to happen. Yeah, he over here just went down. Byzantine Empire is doing pretty good. Player 782 seems like they're not doing enough. I feel like if I was player 782, I'd kind of be attacking Byzantine, but they're in a rough spot. They are just in a rough spot because Vitond only has one target now, and it's player 782, so they're about to go down. As you can see, Polski lost the crown, which means now Vitond over here is the person who has the most land, which means they're the person who will have the most troops if they get to their troop cap. And you can see player 782 just moved a lot of troops into IDK, which basically meant that they lost the game. But sometimes people will do that when they're playing, because you can get through these games really quickly. Like, I'd already be halfway through another game now if I left when I got knocked out, but we're just hanging out to spectate. But with what you saw over there, a lot of times when someone knows that they're not going to win, they will do what's called full sending, and they'll send all of their troops into someone that they choose that they have decided they don't want to win, and then they will try to knock that person down a peg. Which sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and the best part about this game, like I said, it's free, and you can get in and out of games quickly. So, you're going to lose a lot. You're going to lose a lot. And see, this guy just full sent into Daddy up there, but they are going to get wrecked. IDK full sent, I think, into Volth, which I'm surprised at. I thought Volth was going to get wrecked earlier, but they're doing pretty good at the moment. Although they're likely to get squashed by Vitond here. Polski's still doing pretty good. They're moving up into this land up here. And whenever someone leaves the game, all the land that they had is just open. And you can get that land for free. You don't lose any troops. So when you send an attack on someone, this is your bar that decides how many troops that you have. Oh, they just full sent, and now they're going to get wrecked. You decide how many troops of your total, which is up here, that you want to send on this attack. And there's different thoughts and different strategies. Usually it's good to keep your troop number about here. If you're going to send some boats to like uninhabited islands, you want to drop that down low. If you are hoping to put a dent in someone else, sometimes it's good to bump that up just a little bit. But the thing about it is you have to manage your troops, because the thing to keep in mind is if your troops are out attacking, they aren't defending your borders. So yes, you're going to gain more land, but you have less troops defending you against everyone else. So the amount of attack that you want to do depends on how much risk you're willing to take, basically. But Polski's taking back the crown. I feel like it's going to come down to Polski and Vitond, but I feel like maybe a large porcelain cat could pull something back here. If Wiggleman makes a mistake, let's see, if Wiggleman gets attacked by both Vitond and Polski, I could see them dropping out and then a large porcelain cat taking a big swath of land. Although if I was a large porcelain cat right now, I would be taking this island, I would be taking this island and this island. You want to you want to, you know, be making moves if you can. See, both of these guys are still just growing their land larger and larger, which means they have a much better chance of winning overall. But Viton is overextending themselves a little bit. So what Polski might want to do right now is they might want to attack Viton, although that would leave them a little bit more weakened against everybody else. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Like I said, it's a free game, and you can play it right now on your browser. I don't know why, but this kind of game just really gets me. Like I said, I've played a lot of Europa Universalis 4, and this reminds me a lot of it, but it's just a much quicker version. So you can get in and out really quickly. You can play it anywhere, iOS, Android. I'm not sponsored or anything, by the way. It's just a game that I enjoy. And yeah, so technically I'm still in the game, I think, over here, but, you know, I have 2 pixels of land, so it's fine. I'm just here to spectate. Day, who kind of screwed us over in the beginning, is finally getting their butts whooped, so that's nice. Wiggleman's trying to move in and get some free territory. But yeah, again, so when you're playing, you're going to be looking for players who have much less troop count than you, because that means you're going to expend less troops taking their land. And so you want to attack people who are weak and to grow your empire. But it's looking like it's going to be a pretty close match here between Polski and Viton. Viton seems to be moving up into the British Isles, which is a good idea for them. But it's not always great to attack someone who borders your rival. Oh, Volth just left. Okay. Because if Viton gets Daddy to quit by taking this land and then maybe moving up here, then they're going to open up a whole swath of land for Polski to grab. So right now, what both Polski and Viton need to be doing is grabbing land that the other won't benefit from. And I'm talking like this like I know what I'm doing, but I'm not the best at this game. I've won a few matches. I don't know, maybe like 20 or 30 matches total, but it's just a lot of fun to watch and play. And usually I would be gone by this point, and I would probably have lost 2 other matches already. But I figured this is fun to just sit here and talk to you guys about the game itself. I would like to do more videos on this and maybe stream it sometime. But this, what just popped up here, I'm not sure if that's initiated by someone or if it just pops up randomly throughout the game. But this is basically asking all the players if they want to vote for peace. So what voting for peace would do, it would end the game, and then it would take the current leaderboard scores, and that would be your place. So you don't really get anything for winning. You just get first place and you get bragging rights. But if you have a clan, let's see. So right here, FR, the Byzantine Empire, their clan is FR. So if you win a game and you have a clan in your name, your clan will get points. And then there's something on the main page that says which clan is currently the best. So what we've got going on right now is we have pretty much a standoff between Viton and Polski. They're both in a position where one could win over the other fairly easily. Polski right now is just sort of holding steady and trying not to lose it. Now they are pushing into Daddy up there, but Polski currently has the lead, and Viton is afraid of being attacked by Polski, but I think that's actually a mistake. They should be trying to get more land right now. Like at the moment, taking the rest of the British Isles would be a great idea for them, or also moving in on a large porcelain cat, because a large porcelain cat doesn't really share borders with Polski at the moment. Not attacking Wiggleman is good, because Wiggleman is currently opposing Polski. But if Viton wants to win, yeah, there they go. If Viton wants to win, they have to go and claim more land. They need to take the crown from Polski, otherwise they're going to lose. But now they have the trouble of having to island hop, which is fine, but island hopping means you kind of like blind yourself to the rest of the world. So at a certain point, it's not really that useful. Wiggleman and the large porcelain cat are just opposing each other right now, which isn't really good or bad for anybody yet. But Polski is finally making a move on Wiggleman, and if Viton wants to succeed... Okay, so Wiggleman just full sent into, I think, Polski, and didn't do much. But yeah, and see now, Viton is focused on island hopping up here, and now they just lost the game, because they weren't able to move in on Wiggleman's fast enough. So Viton lost. Polski's taken the enough of the lead where they're not going to lose it now, unless they're just really dumb. But yeah, so that's the game. That's territorial.io. If you want to see more content, yeah, I see Viton is like saying thank you, got second place. But yeah, if you want to see more content like this, just let me know in the comment section down below. I will well, I mean, whether you let me know or not, I'm going to be uploading more videos of this. And in the future, I'll try to, like, play through a game and at least get towards the end before I upload it. But I figured this was a good first introduction into Territorial.io, and if you'd like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, let me know that you liked the video, and yeah, that's it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. As always, I have been the Wizard of Woah, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.